Okay, I've finished up my version of a complete output. I've rendered, actually ray traced it in a view and used that for the whole background. One of the reasons for ray tracing, the better effect of the sky, the transparency in the elements, just the light enhancement, all the good things that go along with ray traced renderings, but also because these rings I created were in stainless steel and they don't Revit doesn't deal with reflective properties very well in steel unless you go to ray traced rendering. So I have that as my background. I've included the adaptive component I built. I guess we could just take a look at that adaptive component in a second. Uh, so it's still a 3-point adaptive component. I placed a midpoint here and something to generate curvature, then extruded this out. This is a tapered extrude. I've created a ring here and a little ring here. You might feel the desire to really embellish some of these connections, and we'll discuss the idea of timber and steel connections in our lecture. Let's go back to the main drawing again. Talk about some issues. I imported the output of the Dynamo document, but I turned off the wires because they weren't actually rendering very well on the sheet. This is just and one of the problems I had was getting this to come over the top. So actually what I did was I placed this in another view. I believe it was like the Dynamo definition, which in effect is the south elevation. It's just that you can't, it's just neck down so you can't see it. And that allowed me to do it as an overlay, kind of a hack. This is the side elevation. And I guess that's about it. This is also one of the elements laid down flat so that I created this little drop shadow. I changed some of the labeling structure or the type structure so that I had white type. And I think that covers all the ideas that I included in this. So this is this or a better version would be an acceptable submittal.